This meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Oh. Good morning, everybody. I am going to be sharing how to create your Google folders to back up your PBS. One of the very first steps that you will follow in the training here with R 247 and your PBS, Performance Blogging System. So with that said, I have went in and created the main folder that you will get this document here that I have created for each and every one of you. And when you go through the steps here, as it states, you'll just follow step one. Once you watch the Keystone presentation, which is the very, very first thing that you do before you even purchase your PBS. So if you've done that, you would on your assignment tracker, which I have created for each and every one of you, it would say your name at the top right here after students. If you see your name, then you know it's yours. I would highly recommend you clicking on this little triangle with a plus and putting it in a organized folder. The more organized you are from the very beginning, the better it will be. If you stay organized and do everything properly from the very beginning, you'll be more efficient. You'll have everything organized and it's just going to be a plus for you. There's so much information that we give you from day one. So just pay attention, take notes, rewatch these videos as often as you would like, and go at your own pace. Just because we teach it to you in a quicker form doesn't mean you have to run as fast as we are sharing it with you. So we just must teach that fast for the reason that some people want to go that fast, and if you are not going that fast, no problem. That's what these videos are for. That's what the training on RR247.com/basic or /master is for. You can literally go at your own pace. You do not need to have me as your instructor. You don't need to have any instructor. Actually, you just follow Rory. That is what I did when I started, because my instructor that was given to me, she, I don't know if she left the company at that time or because I wouldn't sell solar panels, she disowned me. So I just strictly went to RR247.com and I followed Rory's system. And let me tell you, 8 years ago, it was nothing like it is today. Today, we have perfected it and I say we, because not only Rory has done it, we've all as instructors have helped perfect the system. Really, it's so much simpler and easier to follow compared to what it was 8 years ago. But I finished my PBS by following it 8 years ago. So you should have no problem following it today. wonderful thing about YouTube videos and videos is you can pause them and rewind them. So yes, Rory goes fast for some people. It's simple. Pause him, rewind it, watch it 20 times if you have to. That's what you have access to. It is all there, everything you need to become successful and finish your PBS and be able to apply for Google AdSense. Just like I said, I am proof in the pudding, so no excuses, just pause it and replay it. So with that said, you want to make a folder in your Google Drive that is like named, trackers, PBS trackers, and you would create it by pressing on this little plus. Once you create it, you would drop this folder in there. I recommend starring it because it's a document that you're going to always want to go back to. So now that you are in this document, continue following, follow up keystones. Everything we do here is repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, because that is how we learn. We learn by repetition. Repetition is the mother of all skills. If you do not repeat something one time after time, then you'll never learn it. Think of this is just like a regular job. When you first go apply for any job there is, you don't know what the job consists of, especially if you're like right out of high school. You have to learn. And who do you learn from? You learn from your boss or your manager. Same difference. You're going to learn from Rory from the training site, and you're going to learn from, say, me. If you don't have me as your instructor and you've come to this video because either one of your instructors have informed you to come here, or you found it from a different way because we share everything within our community, you are able to be here. You're in the right place. Just follow the video. Save it if you need to on your YouTube so you can come back later on if, when you get to this part. Either way, we are all one community, and we are here to help you and guide you through the process so that you can become successful and have a PBS running at all times for you with Google AdSense on it. That's what our purpose is for each and every one of our students that come through the door into our community. So with that said, rinse and repeat everything. So on this document, you're going to, after you purchase your PBS, and you are going to have flow 1. That's the very first 2-hour session that you have with your instructor. You're going to want to type your domain in this slot here, and then click on done. So if you click on this, you started it, in progress, done. Done, you would put, because it just needs you description, you're putting your domain name. That's all you're doing. So this is where the assignment is. This is where the description of the assignment is. Once you've finished whatever it says to do here, check it off, check it off, check it off, check it off. And so your instructor has access to this exact document, and they can see where your progress is by just looking at this. Rather, one thing here is we as instructors don't make money until our students make money and are up and generating revenue. So we put in countless hours, sometimes hundreds of hours, into our students before we even make anything from it. And we do that because we want to do that. So, don't feel bad about it. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to share this amazing system with as many people as we can. And in that process, sometimes the students go MIA, and it can get very bothersome for an instructor that's, invested a lot of their time into a student, and the student doesn't respond to them. So this document allows for us to know that they are working through the process, which is very important. So if you are one of my students and I have given you this document, I ask you out of respect for me. I respect you, and I've done the training and tried to share and teach you and train you how to get through our steps. If you could just give me the respect by documenting it here so that I know where you are. Even if I don't ever hear from you, I can come here and know, that such and such has done this, this, and this because they check off their progress here. So I really would appreciate it. Right to the right of that is the start date that you started it. So say you have your flow with me today. I would want you to come in here and you would write, you would type in August. That's not do it proper. August 29th, 2023. So that's today's date. We had your flow. So you put the date, and if we should always finish your flow on one day, but just say we didn't finish it today, which is very unlikely. The only reason why we wouldn't finish it in one setting, it's a 2-hour thing. It usually goes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. The only reason why we would not finish it is because either you're working full time somewhere else still, and you know, your time is minimal. And so I have another training that I have to go to, or we have our, like say today, I have a student flow at 2 p.m. my time. And when he arrives, I will give him this document. I will request that he adds the date to right there, like I just did. And when we finish, which will be between 2 and 3 hours, I will expect him to either one of two. Either if you put your cursor on top of that date and this little dot, you can pull it over and then it puts the same date. Say today isn't the day, then it's tomorrow. So what's tomorrow's date? It's the 30th. It just did that right there, actually. So that would be incorrect. So you would not do that. You would need to type it actually in there like that. And so when you're done, you're going to type in August 29th, 2023. And there, obviously you don't need your anchors, shared anchor link here, or the username or password. Yes, I get it that like username and password on some of them, you wouldn't want to have shared. So you can actually make those items be private on the document. I know you can. I've honestly never had to use that. Let's see, there's got to be a private. See, protect sheet right there. So on that right there, if you click on that, it will protect your username and your ID. Simple. Look at that. I mean, how amazing. Who makes a document so amazing for people? Not many instructors for free. So this is amazing. Okay, so next, come here, click on this link. This link's going to take you to my performance blogging system. Take a look. This is what you're going to be trying to shoot for, something that is amazing as my PBS, more or less. I like that. And once you check out my PBS, click on this and done. Perfect. Go create a brand new Skype account. If you have created your Skype account, check this off. You created it. If you have created your Zoom account, check it off. If you have created new Gmail, so I'm going to actually add this. Look at use Google email. So there's that one. Check it off. You need to put in this information is very, very important. So I need you to write down, type your birthday in here and beneficiary. So if something was to happen to you that, you know, we're just not trying to project something negative, but we had an incident where one of our main instructors, she passed away and we didn't know how to get in contact with her family. So her entire legacy, her entire PBS, we couldn't find the people that she wanted to leave it to. So like with me, mine's going to my sons. As of right now, I may change my mind and give it to my granddaughters. I don't know because, you know, things change. But as of right now, it's in both my sons' names. So I would want my instructor, Kathleen Metzler, to have my sons' names, first and last names, and their phone numbers so that, you know, if in a case of emergency, she can contact them and let them know your mom left this to you, you know, such and such, such and such. Perfect, simple. But it's very important. If I don't have that information, then it goes to waste and there's no one that we can give it to. So moving forward, Skype team, once we have the flow, I will be adding you to our Skype team group. So I'll need your Skype information. Put it here for me. Once it's done, done. Then performance blogging. Here's all the performance blogging videos that you'll go through. Rory explains Triple R247. Then here is the very first step that you must do before we have your flow. If you notice, your flow is down here on the process anyways. So I will give you this sheet before we have your flow, and you must have read Marketing is Freedom. You can read it or audio, whichever one you choose to do. It just must be done before we can have your flow. We will not start your flow until it has been done, and I will test you to make sure that it's been done. So there's no saying it is when it's not. Once you've done it, check it off. Then I know. Understanding our core values, click on this link here, go in here, listen and read. When you click on it, it's going to take you into here. Okay. Read this. Don't not do. Read this. These are our core values. Our core values: we love everyone. We operate for success with protocols and training for our students. We utilize time management to teach, inspire, and support the success of our students always. We are a family. We help each other always. Each instructor is expected to guide and help any and all students. Strive for awesomeness in every way we do always. Those are our core values. Learn them, live by them, follow them. They're important. And then once you're done, you're going to click here and you're going to start your training. You know, like this. I don't know why it doesn't like on my end, but I would recommend liking it on your end. That's going to just bump the algorithms, and it's cool. So then we're going to go back here again, and you are done with core values. So you'd come here and you put done. Okay, so you should have all of these done by now. And after you do them, don't press done if you haven't done them, because you will not be moving on to the next step if you haven't. Okay, I should have been doing this so that you all could see that it was done, because we went through every single one of these items here. Okay, so next. See, we would have done. Then register with Rory's email. Click on this link and register. Once you've registered, come in here and done. Click on this, like his Facebook, done. Okay. Then this is blogging keywords. So we have such wonderful instructors here that Sheila Matchett, she created this keyword document for all of our students. We all share it. We do not, oops, that took me the wrong one. Sorry. Look at that. Why didn't that take me there? Should have taken me here. Okay, so here are blogging keywords. So these are words that you could use for your PBS. Okay, so at the very bottom here, oops, I'm going to move this real fast. The very bottom here, we have recipes, language, learn to speak, bilingual, learn to speak different, learn TV. So some of these are going to be for pages that we no longer have. Ignore it. If it doesn't pertain to you, ignore it. It doesn't matter really. I'm going to be cutting this live stream off here soon, just because 30 minutes is quite long. And I'll just join in and restart a new one. And it'll be the next video that we're going to have. I will start off with actually keywords. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I hope that made sense. Any questions, please comment them in the video and or reach out to me and I will answer your questions. You know how to get in touch with me. That is through the text. You know my personal text. If it's someone that doesn't, 760-422-5655. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the training. Thank you.